All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. He's got some space as he crosses the 45. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. This play goes for 36. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. From the gun, McCaffrey. Finds a big lane. Oh, it's out. McCaffrey lost it. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Ready.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They've made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. They broke out the design, run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right, an extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore to Ooh. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Rip, 23. Darn, this one's hot. Easy, read it, 24.
Running back sent in motion.
Kills.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Running for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Back to the air, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
16 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Hey, here we go.
Working inside the red zone. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. That one missed the mark. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Hey, Soka, hot.
Tebow gets it from the gun. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
These are 24. This one's hot.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
On red. Here we go.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars finish up their opening drive. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Chimere DK, the one he was looking for. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. It's his running back. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, oh, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They're going to throw it on third and long. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans break the tie here in the first. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, change the top. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 43.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey.
From the 43. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Trying to find some positive yardage. He's across the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, run. This is hot.
Motion man sent left. Lawrence with it on 1st. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, Soko, so hot. Hey, kill.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. You just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh, the Titans isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
From the red zone now. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Let's go. Here we go.
Two. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Honest Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. And now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jaquan Jackson on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Here we go.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long. From the gun, it's Ward. Higgins downfield, and he has it. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a second quarter lead. T. Higgins the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Red on red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here's the 24. 11. Hey, Jupiter.
Lawrence working from the gun. Cut by the open man. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, run. Run. It's on hut. Hey,
Now Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey. Here we go.
Lawrence hangs out to it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that could tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
23.
And on to Tootin. Still has room inside the 15.
Switch move.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Did which color get those strikeouts?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes.
Yeah.
Not a lot available there.
He got lucky with getting that bit on the first hit.
Number 1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 26 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, that stings like the first seconds of the ice.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
60 Bison. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Nighttime shit's gonna be good for him.
Throwing now from the gun. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
His career is over. We got much better weapons, man. We got better.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Now Ward. He finds him beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Ready?
Yeah, sure.
First down throw here for Ward. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
No.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
He saw the Hennessy. Niggas be carrying crazy nowadays. That's a carry, man.
Ward now. TK complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route
That's
concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ward, a good throw, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast. Again, Ward going to the air. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans.
Yeah, that's that scene that he had around the same time last year.
It is a word
Like pretty much doing the same shit.
For a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
This game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best play in it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger, time. Easy.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he works his way for a gain of 4. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after
Damn, the
this.
Yankees were down 6-1 in that game. I know that.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Son, go. Go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Has a man on target to Johnson. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 21-yard
This game is fucking horrible.
It's a Jaguar 1st down.
The defense is just
One
really
play
bad.
in, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Hey, kill.
Yeah, you're right.
Right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Finds a man right side.
Everybody say one.
And this is going to go as a gain of
Sure.
about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll scrape together a few yards,
And,
but not much. Third down coming up.
I like the rest of that album.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
On the move, hit it right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
On red.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by his back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard
Oh, he came
line.
up his pipe.
They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may
This
as
shit
well
ain't
be listed on his
shit ain't
resume because
relatable.
he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line.
trying to
After
hit
that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more.
That big day
Modest
not.
gain.
That big day not.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Let's go on.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. The Jaguars tie us up 28 all. Now after
Yo,
tying
people
this
gonna walk
game
out
up,
with
they're
that
all
money
set to
on.
send her away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard
Y'all
line.
score?
Titans to the line now. First and 10. Here's Ward. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Super
Second
rare.
and 3 now. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
We didn't try fighting for more and risking a fumble in that situation. Just make sure you get what you need and then go protect yourself. That's exactly what the QB did.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first and 10, it's McCaffrey. Makes a cut to the right sideline. Down the sideline inside the 30. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
That's the USA team.
Out to kick
20
away,
bands.
here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Let's go. Hey, change attack. 13, Lou.
Now it's Lawrence. Complete left side to Thomas. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Darn. 11-11.
Lawrence working from the gun. He rolls to his right. He'll wind up and heft it deep right. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after getting painted in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars tie this game 35 apiece. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Jackson now to return it. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Wait for my Pokemon set to be open or not open. Clock's gotta be going for like 200 now.
First and 10.
Franco 80. Corey 70. Ready.
On the gun, it's Ward.
Somebody.
They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
4-man rush.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Can't get fucking blocking on 3-man pressure. Lost.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Difference in the game. One person gets pressure, one person doesn't. It's about that.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
Red on red. Hey, some head. Sink right.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hey, hey.
Tootin on first and 10. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 30 on second down. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on third down now. Gain is to the 27.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Identify.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, East, Silver.
Lawrence here running a sneak. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
1 yard. First down, Jaguars.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. All set up now for 1st and 10.
On red. Hey, Ginger, touch.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, that's on top.
Second down give to Tootin. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Decent 24. Go, go! Hey, Soko, it's hot! 11. Silver.
Lawrence looking to throw. Pocket isn't moving up. There
Oh,
it
that
is.
was impressive.
And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This a 50-yard look from the right half.
Go.
Got Olovich, and this is good. And they take the lead
Go.
in the fourth quarter.
Well, I tell you what, if you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go! Ready,
They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Get it! Fix the eagle! Fix the eagle! Motion! Go!
Ward off the play fake. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Big gain downfield. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! Ready!
So Reed the gift to McCaffrey. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 17-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Completed to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans take a 4th quarter lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, tacks on that extra point. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Go, let's go! Red on red. Turn, it's hot!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey!
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Gun.
First down throw, Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They bring their tight end left. Inside the give here for Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Intercepted. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Ready up.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Step. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready. Let's go.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. He lost it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to find Chimere DK. So second down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Looking to throw. Connection is made. Iomena. And they bring him down to the 12-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Titans will have a first down. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans holding a 4-point lead.
Okay, ready.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Ward setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled for a short gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Good gain out past the 30. Across midfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. Hey, check that. Here we go, check. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 8th play to drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Here we go.
Here he is to throw. It's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Lined up in victory formation, and the Titans take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in, just as that knee goes down.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. The secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The
Pitch the judge.
Trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away, I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting you.
They intentionally walked on after pitching the judge.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all jook up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state that worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away, then honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.